Welcome to a backroad journey that questions everything, what they know about the comfort and safety of their daily lives. Europe is not as peaceful as it seems. There is a lukewarm deceit in his shoe, a catastrophe just waiting to break out. The Vlegrian Fields, a supervolcano just waiting to erupt. We come to terms with this satisfying catastrophe, analyze the factors influencing their possible outbreak, and assess the strange consequences. Buckle up, because we're going to the heart of a cluttered cupboard soon. Number 1. The immediate deception running in Europe. Elevated in the picturesque landscapes of Europe, between the Italian vineyards and the timeless beauty of Apeldoorn, there runs an ominous deception, many of which will not accept it. This deception is not man-made and cannot be improved by our modern technologies. She's a ticking time bomb, part of nature's strange arsenal, slumbering empty beneath the apparently peaceful landscape. We're talking about a supervolcano, a monumental natural hazard that could change the face of the Earth. In the heart of Europe, in the pale gray fields, the Vlegre Fields, or Campi Vlegrai in Italian, extend over 150 km/s and thus overshadow the city of Neapel, which is located in the immediate vicinity. An incredible view, with their evocative vegetation, their thermal springs, and their scenic beauty. These fields hide a strange mystery behind their incendiary facade. They are indeed a supervolcano, ranked as one of the most dangerous on the planet, with more than 50 volcanic hotspots spread across the area and a large magma chamber shared with the famous Vesuvi. The residents of this area experience the brooding power of these sleeping unmemorables every day. You can feel it in the light shocks that startle their coffee bags in the morning, in the slight hills and dips of the ground beneath their houses, and in the light wafts of water that permeate the air. The Vlegrian Fields have a dark history of fire eruptions and have often unleashed fires on their surroundings. The eruption of 1538 virtually wiped out the city of Pozzuoli and wiped out unseemly human life in the region. But it is not only the comparison that is troubling. The latest activities have painted a fairer picture. Scientists from University College London and from the National Institute of Geophysics and Volcanology, Italy, have discovered rough evidence of a possible outbreak. It was confirmed that the structure of the Vlegric Fields becomes weaker and more complementary to bridges. This, and a clear increase in seismic activity, speaks of a rough possibility. The supervolcano of the Vlegrian Fields would be like a catastrophic outbreak. Despite this rough reality, life in and around Neapel continues as before. People sip their espresso, children play in the streets, and tourists flock in droves to admire the beautiful Italian landscapes. But beneath the normality and routine, beneath the ground they walk on, a powerful supervolcano is growing, the loud roar repeating a perception that could mean catastrophe. The question is not if, but when this sleeping group will be awakened. 2. An entrance into the Vlegric Fields. The Vlegric Fields, also called Campi Vlegrai, are located in the Italian region of Campania and are an impressive sign of the paradoxical mix of beauty and expansion of nature. On a plain of more than 150 km², a fascinating carpet extends from 24 craters and other volcanic markers that are spread across the azure-blue Tyrrhene Lake. The name of the Vlegrian Fields derives from the Greek word for fires and avoids a vivid image of the fiery drama that lies beneath the probably so tranquil landscape plays. Behind this painterly painting hides a moving past. The area represents one of the world's famous CAFs, a Kessel-like volcanic floor created by a huge eruption and the future of a magma chamber. Throughout history, the Vlegric Fields today became the sign of two such catastrophic events. The Ignimbride campaign outbreak, about 39 years ago, and the Neapolitan Geldatuff eruption about 15 years ago. These eruptions left independent marks in the region, turning them into one of the most fascinating geological places on Earth. The dramatic past of the Vlegric fields finds a noticeable echo in their presence. Today, the area is a pulsating center of volcanic activity. It is known as Brady's Isthmus, a slow subsurface subsidence due to the movement of magma at depth. This continuous seismic activity is a reminder of the forces that work beneath the Earth, while the waiting waves in the air serve as olfactory evidence of the brooding Kessel working beneath the Earth. But the Vlegric fields are not just a place of doom and gloom. In the midst of the drying catastrophe, the region's perceptive geology has released some extraordinary natural wonders. From the azure waters of the Pozzuoli Bridge to the thermal springs of Agnano, the beauty of the Vlegric fields goes beyond their volcanic power. The region's geothermal activity has also created so many fumaroles and smart pools, which have been used for therapeutic purposes since centuries ago, making the region a renowned health center. The most fascinating aspect of the Vlegric fields is the complex relationship with the local population. Here, life dances a gentle waltz with danger. Cities such as Pozzuoli and Neapel live in the shadow of this supervolcano, and their inhabitants live alongside the urban deception by volcanic upheavals. This paradox is an impressive sign of human courage and adaptability. At the same time, the Vlegric fields work as a free-air laboratory for scientists from all over the world. The ongoing volcanic activity, the complex geological formations, and the enormous magma chamber provide a plethora of volcano visiting opportunities and help scientists not only explore this supervolcano, but also to understand the dynamics of the Earth's geological processes. Number 3. The power of the supervolcanoes. A look at past outbreaks. The awesome power of a supervolcano is a nature play that is both strange and surprising. These geological titans dwarf entire volcanoes and are capable of causing eruptions that are hundreds or even thousands of times larger. If they are shut down, they have the power to alter the global climate, reshape landscapes, and change the course of human civilization. This chapter is about the magnitude and the effects of past supervolcanic eruptions and demonstrates the incomparable power of these geological titans. The effects of past supervolcano eruptions remind us of their surprising power. The eruption of the Toba volcano in Indonesia about 74,000 years ago, and the eruption of the Yellowstone volcano in the US about 640,000 years ago. These eruptions are among the most explosive volcanic events in Earth's history and provide insight into the potentially catastrophic effects of future supervolcano eruptions. The eruption of the supervolcano Toba is the strongest volcanic event known in the last 2 million years. The event was so tremendous that it sent the Earth into a volcanic winter and drastically reduced global temperatures,